Tuitupou, your first fight as a Glory Kickboxing fighter, mate. How does it feel to be in Rotterdam now, knowing that this fight is coming, like knowing that you're fighting with this promotion? Like, how has it been to get here?
It's been pretty good, but they're pretty happy to be fighting in Glory. So it's always been the end goal, but yeah, it's been pretty good. So
Do you know much about your opponent, Strahinja Mitrovic from Serbia? He's a little bit shorter than you, but I imagine most of your opponents are going to be a little bit shorter than you at 6'9".
by the looks of things, he's a heavy hitter, big hitter. Um, really got good experience. He's got really good experience. Uh, but most of the time, I just let my trainers do the studying on the opponents, and I just worry about everything else.
When you got the call through from Glory saying we want to sign you, I believe you're on like a 2-year contract now. Can you just tell me a little bit about, I guess, how that conversation went down, like how yourself and your coaches reacted to getting that news?
Yeah, I remember Jason telling me, like, oh man, there could be a deal, but I was just like, well, wait for for it to get signed off. They, they, because you know how big Glory is, and a lot of people like to make out like the top end of the of kickboxing. So we just I just waited until like there was actual paperwork and stuff like that. But when it came through, it was like the whole gym was just went crazy. They're really really happy. So it was good.
Yeah, because I mean, like you say, Glory is like a premier kickboxing promotion around the world. Like everyone who knows kickboxing knows Glory. I imagine it'll be a little bit wider fan base for you to potentially tap into now, with a worldwide stage.
Yeah, definitely. But you always gotta perform first. So I'm just worried about putting on a good fight. So worry about all of this stuff.
Obviously, New Zealanders are familiar with what you do in the ring, a two-time King in the Ring champion, and a lot of exciting super fights on the King in the Ring stage. But for people who might not have seen you, or people watching this who might be from elsewhere in the world, what can they expect when you step in the ring?
Uh, Man, fireworks, excitement. Uh, so yeah, we're fireworks, bro. Excitement.
Easy as that, eh? And you mentioned Jason, just in terms of training out at ETK under Jason Suttie, and I guess on King in the Ring, just how much of a support base has that been for you throughout your career?
Yeah, Jason's always been a really good coach, and really good mentor. And yeah, just a lot of other little things that he's kind of helped guide me with. That he's had quite a few other fighters that could have, I guess, potentially made it to the pinnacle of kickboxing. And but he's just kind of guided me along a little bit differently. And thank God it worked. We're here, finally here now. All we need to do now is put on a good fight. So and that's definitely gonna happen. So
Have you been to Rotterdam before, or have you been to the Netherlands before?
nah, it's the first time, and it's really good. Everyone's really nice. The city is crazy. Looks like I never thought I'd see something like that. Like it's a lot of the buildings and stuff. So it was really good.
In terms of traveling over there, I feel like it might have been a little bit different to what people expect. Obviously, fighting at heavyweight, Glory has no weight limit in the class, so there's no sort of weight cutting for you. So was it quite a quick trip?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it was just we don't have to do anything extra. We're just here waiting around for our fighter duties. Requirements. I think we got to do photo shoots and stuff tomorrow. But other than that, yeah, we're just kind of just waiting around for all the stuff that we're obligated to do as fighters.
In terms of kickboxing, as a sport, a lot of people these days seem to be looking sort of more mixed martial arts. Do you feel like, at least for New Zealand, seeing another Kiwi make it to glory makes kickboxing a more attainable sort of pathway to follow as well?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I feel like it kind of gives a lot of other kickboxers in New Zealand hope. That there is a pathway in the sport. You don't have to kind of transition into mixed martial arts to kind of, I guess, make it somewhere or make a decent amount of money doing something that you love. So, well, hopefully it gives them that kind of faith. But I'm pretty sure, like you see one make it into glory, and then next thing you know, another one's in, and most people will just kind of, they would try and transition into mixed martial arts, kind of just stick with kickboxing, but yeah.
Yeah, all about getting the ball rolling, right? Just lastly, for the week, well, the next few days, like, what do you have planned? Is it just sort of, like you said before, waiting around, a couple of photo shoots and all the kind of obligations that you have to go through as a fighter, or are you going to get a little bit of time out of your room to explore a little bit?
Yeah, we've been walking around, Amsterdam, like just seeing the city, it's a very, very beautiful city, and yeah, just probably just wait around for the weigh-in, and then fight night, and then yeah, whatever else happens after that. So.
All good, man. Well, I'll leave it there. Thank you very much for the time. Enjoy yourself, and I hope all goes to plan in the ring.
Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you. Have a good day.
Yeah.